Do not miss out on the opportunity to earn extra rewards with Trick or Treat online event. The event uses Gratitude Letters website similar to the Valhalla event, where you pick a card, pick a player, and the player you selected will receive a reward. And you also get some rewards when you send enough of the Gratitude Letters. The event started October 23rd and lasts until November 4th. There's a link to the Gratitude Letter website. You click here, it'll ask you to log in with your Xbox credential, and you'll see something like this. But let's look over the rewards first and what exactly the in-game challenge is. So whenever you send another player a trick or treat, they'll receive a candy chosen at random among the 6 available types. And sometimes they even get tricked and will get nothing. After sending 9, Steven will pay a visit and an in-game challenge will materialize. If you do exactly his says, you'll get a chance to win one of the following treats: a day of premium 1000 vehicle XP, 1.25 silver booster, 250 free XP, and you can complete this challenge as many times as you want. Just keep in mind you can only send the trick or treat once per day to the same player. You can send them to as many players as you want per day, but players can only be repeated on the following day. So if you have a friend, you can only send them once per day. When you receive the treat, of course, you'll get one of these cards, and you can get between 10,000 and 20,000 silver. And once you get all 6 of these cards, or your friends, you can ask them to send us different cards. You will get 3 Halloween chests, and maybe you'll get lucky from those chests. But even with every trick or treat, you will get between 10,000 to 20,000 silver, and that is huge, especially if you're starting new or just to help someone with silver. And as I said, sometimes it might be a trick and they will get nothing. Just keep in mind the maximum amount of silver they can get is 1 million throughout the whole event. So if you keep sending the same person, or the some person receive thousands of treats, the silver will stop after they accumulated 1 million gold. So it isn't an unlimited amount of silver they can receive. It's not like 1 billion. So 1 million is the limit, but still very respectable, especially if you're starting out new. You can test some of those equipments. You will only be able to see up to 3 incoming treats each time you log in. However, rest assured, all trick or treats you'll receive immediately credit to your account, even those you're not notified about. I wish they'd give us a list of all, not just 3. And you will not receive in-game notification once you have 1 million silver, but you can still see them on the side. And that's not all. You never know, Darkland might have in store for this season, so watch back if you're craving extra Halloween treat. Log onto the website between October 31st and November 2nd for some extra rewards. You can, of course, unsubscribe from the initiative, but I don't see the point. And how do you actually send the treats? So this is after I log in. This is the menu where you can see all trick or treat. It says you've received 21. I'm not sure if I've received all 6 unique yet, but you can see all the players. And then you can also send. Let's say pretty straightforward. You select a player and then you send them the treat, and it'll show up in your sent as well as the history, and that's all. And once you have enough, if I have all 6 of the cards, if it, sent by the players, I will get 3 Halloween chests. But that's not all. The game mode is also coming back on October 28th and lasts until November 4th. This time it's a 3x3 game mode, and one of the things you have to keep in mind, as soon as you finish this challenge, make sure to apply that stamp quickly so the game registered that you don't need that stamp, or whatever the stamp you actually need. Sometimes what happens, players don't put the stamp right away, which means they can keep getting a challenge to get the same stamp that they already have, or the one they don't need. So you do need to read them, and that's important. Not be sure to place your stamp as soon as you earn them. So for every row or column on the board you fill stamp, you'll earn reward either to the left of the row or at the bottom. The game mode grant theme rewards that are sweeter than the biggest bar of chocolate, camo vouchers, Starcraft war chest. That's all I want, war chest, and hopefully I get lucky. Because I don't buy war chests, I just earn them. So they're more special now. And of course, garage gear inspired by the year. We get a Baba Yaga hut, wizard sanctum. This is actually nice. I like it on the cliff. And of course, you can reroll. You get 1 free reroll, and after that, you have to pay 125 gold to reroll to get additional rerolls. And of course, if you just buy it out, you can pay 625 gold to purchase a stamp, but I won't recommend it. You can easily do the opposite. They're very easy. And once you finish the entire game board, you get the Grim Reaper 3D Halloween Halloween Commander. So how do you earn the game board stamps? These are the challenges listed. Win a battle in Monster Mash, assist your team in damaging 2 enemy vehicles by spotting and tracking, 3 critical hits, top 7 assists, survive 4 battles, earn 500 base XP, deal 20,000 damage with platoon. Some people play solo, so they can always use that free reroll, damage 2 enemies within 100 meters, deal 10% of team's damage, and deal 1500 or more damage in 5 battles. It is restricted to World War II and Cold War, all eras, as well as multiplayer and co-op, but not in custom games. So what are the rewards? Column 1 complete, a day of premium. Column 2 complete, Wizard Sanctum. I do like this one. Column 3 complete, this is the juicy one. One war chest. Well, we do get 3 from the treats, so that's 4 in total. Row 1 complete, Camo vouchers. Row 2, Baba Yaga hut. Row 3, another Dark Rim war chest. And once it's complete, that's where you get the Grim Reaper 3D Commander. So that's it for these 2 events. Do make sure if you are playing the game, you take advantage, finish the game board. It's pretty easy. Similarly, don't miss out on the trick or treat event. You just get rewards for 5 minutes of your time. And it uses your Xbox or the credential you use to log into the Xbox, the same one you use the game, and you can track. You can help each other out, show your gratitude, and of course receive rewards at the same time. That's it for this video. Do let me know, what do you think about these 2 events? Do you think the game mode need a tank as a reward as well as compared to a 3 commander? To be honest, I do feel the game mode is smaller. It's a 3x3, but if it was a 4x4, it would have been nice to add an additional Halloween tank, maybe like an old one. Yeah, of course we can earn 2 Halloween older tanks or 1 with the Halloween wops, but I think game mode is kind of incomplete unless there's a tank. So they could have added an old one like a Kaiju or a Gornich there as well. That would have been even more lucrative. But do let me know in comments what you think about this op, and even if you're planning to do these. And I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.